also help. Okay, so let's see. I think I'm okay. We got about 5 minutes until tip. Um, so if you're ready, I guess I am. Well, hello and good evening, everyone, and welcome to Grivet Gymnasium, the home of Hilltopper basketball. Tonight, the Los Alamos Hilltopper girls basketball team will be taking on the Las Vegas Robertson Cardinals live here, and it'll be an interesting contest for the Toppers. Topper come into tonight's game as 7-6 on the season, and have actually been on a little bit of a hot streak. Have won 5 of their last 6, including nice wins over Belen, West Las Vegas, and most recently the Aztec Tigers up there in the Four Corners area. So the Toppers playing pretty well, won that game 41-34, and that was on Saturday. So Topper girls doing well right now. Kind of hit the doldrums a little bit, lost 4 out of 5 right around the beginning of December, but have bounced back since the break and are looking pretty good. But they will have the work cut out for them tonight. As they entertain the Las Vegas Robertson Cardinals, the Cardinals will come in tonight with a record of 8 wins and 6 losses. And the Cardinals also doing pretty well. They won 3 out of 4, including a nice 67-59 victory over Los Alamos's next door neighbor, the Milwaukee Valley Elkettes. That was on January the 9th. So the Cardinals also defeated recently Moriarty by a lot. More than double, 67-30 was final in that one. That was Friday night as part of the Sandia Prep tournament, which the Robertson Cardinals won, by the way. They knocked off the Del Norte Knights 48-24. So a lot of familiar faces the Cardinals have played. So the Cardinals have come in. They have 3 of their last 4. Did drop tough contests to Portales and Carlsbad since the new year began, but are a very, very solid team. In fact, we just got to look at their junior varsity squad, and the Robertson junior varsity kind of took it to the Toppers. They shut off the scoreboard before I got a chance to write it down, but it was Robertson a lot and Los Alamos not much. So this could be a very, very tough game for the Hilltoppers this evening. This is Mike Mays, and you were listening to the Los Alamos Daily Post and bringing you Topper girls basketball. And it's our pleasure to bring you this game tonight here along with John McHale and Nate Limback, the photographers for the Los Alamos Daily Post, and we're always glad to bring you these contests. Did take a little bit of a hiatus after the Christmas break, but we are back on. So thank you for joining us. And of course, we also want to thank our sponsors, the Los Alamos Police Department, the Los Alamos Fire Department, the University of New Mexico at Los Alamos, and the Los Alamos Public Schools Credit Union. So we're just about ready to get underway. We're going to have the national anthem here in just a moment, as well as the starting lineups, and we'll bring you those in just one moment. We're going to be right back after the national anthem, and we will bring you a more exciting Hilltopper girls basketball, so stick around. And welcome back to Griffith Gymnasium. We're just about to get started here for this non-district contest between the Las Vegas Robertson Cardinals and the Los Alamos Hilltoppers. Decent crowd here tonight for a Tuesday night for girls basketball. For starting for the Cardinals will be number 12 and Alexa King Greenwald. She's a junior, as well as number 20, Lovely Alamand, a senior for the Cardinals. Number 22, Taylor Quintana. She is a junior. She's a guard. Number 23, Natalia Martinez, a junior, and Leah Lucero, a senior forward, starting for the Toppers as the Toppers control the tip. They're going to go with the regular starting five. Joriana Romero, a freshman. Sofia Trujillo, a senior point guard. Abby Martinez, a senior point guard. Liv Martinez, she's a sophomore shooting guard. And, of course, Gigi Romero, their star scorer. And Gigi is a junior, and she is a small forward. Just underway here, and no score yet. Toppers knocked the ball out of bounds. That'll go back to the Las Vegas Robertson Cardinals. Cardinals 8-6 coming in. They're moving from left to right and wearing all red tonight with the little white trim. Toppers in their home whites, and a quick, nice move under the basket. And that was Alexa King Greenwald. So quick 2-point bucket, 2-0 ball game in favor of the Robertson Cardinals. Toppers with the ball. After Robertson knocked it out of bounds. Sofia Trujillo with the ball. Toppers moving right to left. Toppers in their home whites with the green trim. A 15-foot jumper, and that is good. Gigi Romero, nothing but net, just off the left side of the free throw line. Quick movement down the court. Missed shot, but a rebound by the Cardinals. And another rebound by the Cardinals. That's going to roll out of bounds. So 2-2 ball game, 6:43 just underway here in the first quarter. Toppers taking on some full court pressure. Toppers do break it. Liv Martinez gets the ball over to Trujillo at the top of the key. Now over to Abigail Martinez. Martinez trying to make a move, goes into the corner, and they're going to lose the ball. Robertson coming back the other way. Yeah, but good recovery by Los Alamos, and Robertson going to lose the ball out of bounds. They got into the corner, and that I believe was Taylor Quintana in the corner. Excuse me, that was a Lovely Alamand in the corner, and she loses the ball out of bounds. Toppers come back on the turnover again. Some full court pressure from the Robertson Cardinals. Toppers with a little trouble breaking that. Gigi Romero, top of the key. Toppers working the ball around the perimeter, now into the corner to Liv Martinez. Toppers with three-pointer off the glass. Gigi Romero on the right side, off the window, makes it a 5-2 ball game. Gigi with all 5 points for the Toppers, and we're going to have our first foul of the ball game. And that looks like it's going to go on Abby Martinez, and it will go on Abby Martinez. That'll be a foul on the floor. 5:34 remaining. Toppers up by 3 here early as they get the ball near the free throw line to their big girl. That is Alexa King Greenwald, but her shot is off. Toppers coming back the other way, but lose the ball. Immediately back are the Cardinals. King Greenwald with a 3. That's off. Rebound by Los Alamos. That was Abby Martinez under the basket. Good position by Abby. Toppers coming back the other way. Martinez trying to make a move. cuts into the lane, puts up a shot, but that goes off the back of the iron. Coming back is Robertson. Robertson with a nice 3-on-2 break, and King Greenwald cue balls it in off the window. 5-4 ball game, 4:45 remaining. Toppers coming back off the press break. And underneath the basket is Liv Martinez, but she's going to get shoved. And that foul going to go to Lovely Alamand. She is a senior guard. And okay, I can't say I've seen a whole lot of girls with the name Lovely. And that ball knocked away. Robertson going back the other way, leading the break, but missing the shot was Taylor Quintana. Quintana outran everybody, but could not get the shot to fall. They were whistle on the floor. And they're going to say the ball goes out of bounds off of Los Alamos. The Cardinals keep possession. Short jump shot is off. 5-4 ball game. Still Toppers up by 1. 4:20 remaining here in this first quarter. Toppers coming back. Toppers moving right to left. And 2-3 zone they're facing on the half court. And Sophia with the ball. She's going to make a move, puts up a runner. That's going to be off the back of the iron. Robertson quickly coming back, had numbers, but couldn't keep a handle on the ball. Now driving to the bucket is Quintana. She is going to get the bucket off the window, and she's going to get fouled. And I think that's going to go to Martinez again, and it is. That is her second foul. So 3:55 remaining. So Cardinals take a 6-5 lead, and Quintana will go to the free throw line. Martinez, meanwhile, will go to the bench, and Quintana nothing but net on her point, her free throw try after the bucket. 7-5 ball game. Just past the halfway mark in this first quarter. Gigi Romero with a turnaround jumper and rattles it in. That gives her 7 points, 7-7 ball game. She's got all the points for the Toppers so far. As trying to force the ball inside to a Lovely Alamand, but that is off Alamand's fingertips. Toppers will get the ball back after it goes out of bounds. Still full court pressure. Toppers throwing it around. Now getting a little trouble here. And a little touchy foul there. That's going to go against Giselle Mates, who is checked into the ball game. She is a junior. That is her first foul, second team foul for the Cardinals. 3:10 remaining. 7-7 ball game as Romero cuts in. Nice move and a nice set shot near the low block. So that is 9 points already for Romero. She's got all 9 points the Toppers have scored so far. 2:50 remaining in this first quarter. 9-7, Toppers up by a bucket. Robertson, nice move and a nice duck under there by Lovely Alamand, and she puts up a runner, and that will drop. That'll tie the score at 9, 2:30 remaining. Quick first quarter here. Trujillo tries to go up against a big girl, King Greenwald, but can't make it off the glass. Robertson coming back the other way. Ball out of bounds off of Robertson once again. So substitutions for both teams. King Greenwald going to sit down for the Cardinals rather, and then quick throw into off of the timeout. Joanna Romero down there in the low block. Nobody paying any attention to her. She puts in the left-hand layup. 2:10 to go, and a quick steal by Gigi Romero. Goes behind the back as she drives against one of the Cardinals, and she's going to pick up the foul, driving against Taylor Quintana, and And that's going to go against Quintana. That's the third. That's her first personal foul. So Gigi's going to go to the line. She has 9 points in this ball game. Jeriana Romero, the only other topper who has scored so far. First shot is up and good for Gigi at the foul line. 12-9 ball game. Topper's up by 3 early. And Romero's second shot is up, and that is nothing but cord. 13-9 ball game. Toppers lead by 4 here in this first quarter. Three-pointer up and off the back of the iron. And scramble for the rebound. And we're going to have a jump ball. That's going to go back to Los Alamos. The Cardinals controlled the tip, so that will go to Los Alamos on the alternating possession. 1:42 remaining. Toppers up by 4. Token pressure in the backcourt, but Liv Martinez goes right by it, dribbles right by it. Now gets the ball up to Gigi Romero, top of the key. And over on the side, Janae Velarde. And also checking in is Cohen Young. Young got a loose ball, and then Joriana Romero gets the ball and a nice scoop pass over to Gigi, and then Gigi nearly with a steal on the inbound. 15-9. Gigi scored on that one off the window. Three-pointer by the Cardinals from the corner is off, but they run down the rebound. Taylor Quintana, and Robertson still with the ball, still moving. Robertson with a very good ball movement, but we're going to have a whistle here on the Cardinals, and we're going to have a push-off, it looks like, on a rebound attempt. And that's going to go to Leah Lucero. That is her first personal, fourth team foul, on the Cardinals. As Gigi Romero sets up for a 3. That one's going to be off, but a rebound by Cohen Young. Nice positioning by Young, and another rebound by Young off another topper miss. 2 straight offensive boards by Cohen Young. And Young just sneaking into the middle. Now that ball's going to get away from Los Alamos. Coming back the other way is Robertson. Quintana on the break. Nice defense there by Liv Martinez. But the Robertson Cardinals get the rebound. Their second shot is off. Gigi Romero coming back the other way. Fast pace here at the end of the quarter. And right at the buzzer, Gigi puts up a runner that is going to hit the front of the iron and fall off. 15-9. Very, very good first quarter for the Toppers. So the Toppers take a 15-9 lead after 1 quarter of play. So very, very fast-paced first quarter. But big quarter for Gigi Romero. She scores 13 of the Toppers' 15 points. And Cohen Young off of the bench with a couple of big offensive rebounds there toward the end of the quarter. So nice quarter put together by Los Alamos for the Cardinals. They are very fast-paced. They move the ball very well, both on in transition and in the half court, and have set themselves up with some pretty good shots, but could not get some of those to fall. So Toppers were scrambling a little bit on defense, trying to keep up with the passes. We'll see if the Toppers want to make any adjustments here in this second quarter. 15-9 as the Cardinals open up, and a quick bucket by Ariana Martinez, wide open, cutting to the basket from the left side, went down to the right low block. Nobody went with her. 15-11, and a quick turnover forced by the Cardinals. Cardinals coming back the other way, but the Toppers able to get their defense back. Alexa King Greenwald back in, as is Leah Lucero. Lucero with a turnaround jumper, short jumper that is off. Toppers with a rebound, but immediate turnover. The Cardinals have a 4-on-3 break. King Greenwald just cuts to the basket. Nobody followed her again, and she puts one off the window. Toppers are going to call a timeout here. And that timeout is the first by either of these teams in this game. Head coach Todd Zollinger immediately called a 30. 15-13, the Toppers up by 6 points after the quarter break, but two quick buckets by the Cardinals, and they are back within two. 15-13 ball game. Taking advantage of a couple of nice cuts, and we're back to action. I'm not sure that was supposed to be, but the Toppers get the ball in, and Joriana Romero was actually looking for a skip pass, which was deflected, but the deflection went right to Cohen Young, and Young right underneath the basket, and she puts it in for two. 17-13 ball game, 6:50 remaining here in this first half, as King Greenwald on the drive. Biggest girl on the floor is King Greenwald going up against Romero, but Romero able to make her change her shot just a little bit. Now Romero back the other way with a three from the left corner. That is off. 17-13 ball game, 6:25 remaining, as the Cardinals with a quick shot that is off. Rebound to Sophia Trujillo. Trujillo going 1-on-3 against the Cardinals. Saw that she did not have the advantage and pulls it back. Now Trujillo gets it over to Young. Now cutting to the middle is Gigi Romero. Pass a little bit off her fingertips. Now Trujillo with the three-pointer right at the top of the key. That is off. Ball on the floor. Cohen Young again with a rebound. Gets the ball into Gigi Romero, but that is knocked away from her by one of the Cardinals. Cohen Young all over the floor tonight so far. That is her third offensive rebound in short amount of time, and already has a bucket as well. So a good showing off the bench by Young. Toppers will maintain possession. Going to rebound it underneath their own basket and gets the ball into Young. Young gets it back to Romero. Romero puts up a three. That is off. Rebound goes back to the Robertson Cardinals. Coming back the other way are the Cardinals. Quick drive in by the Cardinals by Martinez, but her shot is off. Now Liv Martinez coming back the other way. Has an open shot, but went in to the lane, had an open about 12-footer. Chose not to take it, and Sophia Trujillo goes to the floor that was Abby Martinez. If somebody's on the floor, there's a fair chance it's Abby Martinez for Los Alamos, and she is off, but clean block. That does go out of bounds, however. Toppers will maintain possession, throwing it in from the baseline. Now back up to Joriana Romero. Romero nearly lost the handle on it. Now Sophia Trujillo, nice move inside, but her runner is off. Rebound goes to Robertson, coming back the other way. Robertson quickly underneath the basket to Leah. Leah misses twice. Leah Lucero. Toppers coming back the other way. Jeriana Romero puts it up. Her shot is off. And coming back, a quick ball game, and a fast break attempt, and going up is a lovely Alamand, but getting great position under the basket was Abby Martinez, and she draws the charge. And so no basket for the Robertson Cardinals. 17-13, 4:35 remaining. A very, very quick-paced game. Toppers up by 4. Abby Martinez with the ball now gives it up to Gigi Romero. Romero to Young, and a short shovel pass to Martinez. Martinez goes up, but her shot is partially blocked by King Greenwald. Greenwald, the tallest girl on the floor by a lot. But Greenwald's going to get the foul here, and I think she's going to foul Liv Martinez. So yes, King Greenwald will get. That is her first foul, and that is going to send Liv Martinez to the free throw line. Her first trip there. So Martinez, her first shot is up, and it rolls around and it drops in. 18-13 ball game, 4:20 remaining. Awaiting the second shot here from Liv Martinez. Her second shot is up, and that is going to be off. King Greenwald with the rebound, and she fired a fastball to Leah Lucero. Lucero had trouble getting the handle on it, but Liv gets a piece of her arm before the any potential turnover. So that's going to go. The foul is going to go to Martinez. That is her first. That is the first Topper team foul of this quarter. They, as I said, they go by quarters instead of by halves for team fouls now. And it's a little draconian. And we saw early in the season it's taken a lot of effort. It took a long time as King Greenwald is going to get called for going over the back of one of the Toppers on a rebound. So Toppers will come back the other way. That's her second. 2 quick fouls on the big girl for Robertson. Toppers up by 5 here. 3:45. Ball thrown all the way back into the backcourt. That is retrieved by Giselle Mades, and she is going to get fouled from behind. And that's going to go on Trujillo. That is her first. Second team foul for Los Alamos in this quarter, 3:43. So Mades has a 3-point play chance here. But that is off, but nobody picked up Mades coming off of the free throw line. She goes in, gets the rebound, puts it in uncontested. 18-17. Nobody blocked out Mades. That was about as easy as it comes. Abby Martinez for the Toppers throws up a wild shot. Liv Martinez on the floor with the she grabs a rebound, and we're going to get a timeout for the Toppers. Liv Martinez jumped on the ball. Actually, I'm surprised she didn't knock the wind out of herself because she landed solar plexus first on the ball that was on the floor, but she grabs it. Toppers call a timeout. That is their second. The Cardinals have not called a timeout yet. 18-17 ball game. As we're approaching halftime here in a very, very fast-moving contest. That was a 30-second timeout for the Toppers, by the way. As we come back and want to, again, give a shout-out to our fine sponsors, the Los Alamos Police and Fire Departments, Los Alamos Schools Credit Union, and UNM-LA. Thank you for your sponsorship of Hilltopper Sports. 3:10 remaining, and Toppers with the ball, and that is knocked in the backcourt, but Los Alamos is able to retrieve it. The Cardinals very, very aggressive here in this second quarter as Cohen Young with the ball now gets the ball on the baseline to Gigi Romero. Tough shot. I think she makes the basket. I think she was a little bit underneath, rather behind the glass, but she gets that one to fall. 20-17 ball game, 2:35 remaining in this half. And Toppers with the ball off of the Robertson miss. And Abby Martinez puts up a 3. That is off. Toppers have only made 1 3-pointer so far. That was Gigi Romero in the first quarter. Now Robertson with a 3, and that's off. Robertson has not made a 3 in this ball game. And the rebound is picked up by Ariana Martinez off of her own miss. She puts her putback is also off. Toppers coming back the other way. 2 minutes remaining here in this first half. Very, very fast-paced ball game. Toppers up by 3, 20-17. And a quick steal by Robertson coming back the other way and wide open for the Cardinals is Natalia Martinez. King Greenwald knocked it away, got the ball up. Now Abby Martinez coming back, quick shot. Cohen Young with another offensive rebound. Her putback is off. Robertson coming back, 3-on-1 break. And another shot by Martinez, but that is off. Only topper back there was Abby Martinez. And King Greenwald really, Liv Martinez giving her all kinds of fits, and she's getting a little upset. And initial miss is on, but off by the Cardinals, but Giselle Mates there, nice position in the low block, and she's able to put it back. 21-20, the Cardinals take the lead as we have a whistle on the floor, and that's going to go to King Greenwald. That's going to be your third, all three of those fouls for King Greenwald, the big girl, coming in this quarter. So she's going to go and sit on the bench for the last 55 seconds of this half as Toppers inbound the ball. That foul on the floor. And Gigi Romero throwing a fastball, trying to find her teammate under the basket. That was Janae Velarde. Velarde, even if she was expecting that throw, she had no chance. That was a Nolan Ryan fastball. And Robertson with the ball going back the other way, but a quick tie-up. And jump ball is going to go back to Los Alamos. 40 seconds remaining in this quarter. The Cardinals up by 1 after a nice couple of quick buckets early and another bucket here late. And the Cardinals are up by 1, 21-20. Toppers with the ball, 20 seconds remaining. Sophia Trujillo gets the ball over to Gigi Romero. She throws up a one-handed runner, and that's going to fall. So Gigi Romero with another bucket, and it's going to be a throwaway. Picked up by Sophia Trujillo. Toppers 3-on-2 break, coming back the other way. Underneath to Janae Velarde, and she puts it in. With 3 seconds remaining, Janae Velarde puts it in, giving the Toppers back their 3-point lead, 24-21, off of a miscue there by the Robertson Cardinals. So the Toppers have a 3-point lead here at the break, 22-21. After Robertson took a brief 21-20 lead. And so nice play there by Velarde and by Gigi Romero. Big first half there by Gigi Romero. And had all of the Toppers points at one point in the first quarter. So big night for her as per the norm. The Toppers, of course, leading scorer. Very, very solid player, and she's been a solid player for a couple of years now for Los Alamos. Started as a freshman and a very solid player for the Hilltoppers. So Toppers lead by 1 as we go into the break. Both teams head into the locker room. So I want to give a quick shout out to superfan Gary Hofek, listening in tonight on the Los Alamos Daily Post YouTube channel. Gary, glad you could join us tonight. And we always know you are listening or in attendance, and we always know, that's your, the high school sports is your jam, and we really appreciate your support. I want to give a quick shout out to our sponsors as well: University of New Mexico at Los Alamos, the Los Alamos Public Schools Credit Union, the Los Alamos Police Department, and the Los Alamos Fire Department. some of the finest first responders you are going to find anywhere. So and we appreciate all you do for us, ladies and gentlemen. So we really appreciate you keeping our community safe. And before we take a halftime break, I just want to give a shout out to our very, very good friend, Mr. Gene Mortensen. If you had not heard, unfortunately, we lost Mr. Mortensen. Very, very good friend of mine, very dear personal friend of mine, and my mentor. We lost him on Christmas Eve. He was 88 years old. He passed away surrounded by friends and family. And Gene, we know you're up there listening, and all of us down here really, really miss you. We wish you were with us. Gene Mortensen, the voice of the Hilltoppers for decades. And many, many people have grown up listening to him and grew up, including myself, playing while he was calling the games. So, Gene, we know you're listening from up there. We're glad you are back together with your wife Gail, and I don't know how many times we heard you give her a shout out after each and every ball game. So we're glad you two are together, and we're really gonna miss you down here, buddy. We will be back in about 5 minutes to bring you the third quarter. Stick around.
Hi, I'm Alan Quintana, training captain for Los Alamos Fire Department. We are going to be giving you a brief glimpse today of what our academy entails. We are in week 7 of a 26-week academy. The following will be showing some of our training that we do here in the station to get to get these recruits ready to help serve our community. So first off, we'll be showing you our recruits. We're going to be doing some physical fitness, be doing push-ups in the drill yard. So we'll be doing push-ups, a whole bunch of calisthenic workouts. Secondly, the recruits are running up the drill tower. So we're doing this to train them physically. This is a four-story training burn building that they use to help build muscle and improve their fitness, so we can serve the community better when it comes time to actually get onto shift. Lastly, we're doing some EMS training here. So we're practicing all our fire department, or at least minimum EMT basic, all the way up to paramedic, to run emergency medical calls. So here we're training on some of our medical techniques. We're currently in the trauma section in our academy. So the reason for all this training is to get somebody fresh off the street, which could be you, to teach them to how to be a firefighter and an EMT and how to serve the community. This is in coordination with Los Alamos County and the Los Alamos National Lab, who also provides funding to allow us to do this. If you're interested in joining our team and being part of Los Alamos County Fire Department, please look at the link below. We have links, QR codes, and it has more resources. Stay tuned for some more videos coming up in the coming weeks to keep you guys updated on how our academy is going. And go Toppers!
And welcome back to Griffith Gymnasium. The Los Alamos Hilltoppers up by 3 over the Las Vegas Robertson Cardinals in this non-district girls basketball contest, 24-21. Toppers with a big half from Gigi Romero and Cohen Young. Very good half under the boards for the Toppers. Meanwhile, the Robertson Cardinals were very effective spreading the ball around, but a couple of big buckets late by Los Alamos gives them the advantage coming back from the break. So Toppers 7-6 right now in girls basketball. On the other side, the Topper boys, rough year for them, unfortunately. They are 3-8 overall. Toppers actually won their first game of the year, a nice win over the Bernalillo Spartans. Have kind of hit the skids after that and have lost 3 of their last 4. Most recently lost to the Lovington Wildcats in the North-South shootout. That was in Taos. That was back on the 12th. Topper boys in action tonight. They are at Albuquerque Academy, so tough draw for them tonight. Have not heard any score from them, but down there at Academy. Getting going here in this third quarter. Robertson will throw the ball in. Robertson going from right to left. And moving the ball around quickly. The Cardinals get it to King Greenwald, their big girl at the top of the key. She's right at the free throw line. Nice dish back to a cutter, Taylor Quintana. The shot was off, however. And then a nice take off of a head fake. Ariana Martinez to the bucket. She puts it in. 1-point ball game just underway here in the third quarter. Toppers with their first possession of the third quarter, up by 1. Abby Martinez, long three-pointer is off. Leah Lucero with the rebound gets the ball to Quintana. Quintana coming back like gangbusters, then quickly gets the ball out for a three-pointer. And Leah Lucero tapped the ball in from going out of bounds. The ball tapped immediately back to her. Unfortunately, she hadn't gotten all the way back in and established herself yet, so that's going to be a turnover going back to the Toppers. Just a minute gone here in the third quarter. Toppers up by 1. So we had a very fast-paced first half, and Toppers look like they might try to be slowing it down just a little bit. Coming back from the break, Gigi Romero with that big first half. Ball knocked away from her. That's going to go out of bounds. Toppers will maintain possession. Minute and a half gone here in this second half. And Toppers will inbound on the sideline. Gets the ball into Abby Martinez now. Let's see. I think that was nice rebound by the Toppers off the miss out of the corner. That was Jeriana Romero with the miss. But Robertson gets the ball back and runs a fast break to perfection. King Greenwald finishing it off. She has 3 fouls in the ball game, by the way. As Abby Martinez, long three-pointer is off. Rebound to the Cardinals. Cardinals running the floor again. Have a cutter, but wow, nice reaction there by Liv Martinez. Couple of quick shots by the Cardinals. Those are off. Ball bounces back to Jeriana Romero. She is stripped at the timeline. And then stripping the ball back is Abby Martinez. And Martinez is going to get fouled. Wow. Fast-paced quarter once again. The Cardinals really pushing the pace. Taylor Quintana is going to pick up the foul, however. That is her second. First team foul of the quarter. 5:35 remaining as Liv Martinez puts it up, and that is tapped out of bounds by one of the Cardinals. Possession will remain with Los Alamos. Neither team connecting from the perimeter. There has only been one made three-pointer in this ball game. And that was in the first quarter by Gigi Romero. 5:20 remaining in this third quarter. Toppers down by a point, 25-24, as Liv Martinez, nice drive to the basket, can't finish, gets her own rebound, but that is also off. King Greenwald pulls it off. 4-on-3 break here for the Cardinals, but they lose the ball out of bounds. Lovely Alaman lost the handle on it. They did have numbers, 4-on-3 break rather, 5:05 remaining. Strip by the Cardinals back to Alamond. Ball stripped by Ariana Martinez. Quickly finds Alamond under the basket for another quick bucket by the Cardinals. 27-24. Cardinals at a furious pace. Toppers trying to slow it down. The Toppers, they are not a super fast-paced team. The Cardinals obviously love to run. Trujillo takes a runner over King Greenwald. That is off, but she gets her own rebound. Quick putback is good. 27-26 in favor of the Cardinals. King Greenwald the other way. Her shot is off. Rebound to Abby Martinez. Martinez slowing it down. Now gives it back to Trujillo at the top of the key. Toppers trying to set something up in the half court. Nice behind the back dribble by Gigi Romero. One-hander from about 12 feet out, and she is good. And that gives the Toppers the lead, 28-27. Quick shot by the Cardinals is off. Liv Martinez with a rebound. Toppers with numbers coming back the other way. 3-on-1. Sophia Trujillo pops a long jumper. That is off. Rebound goes to Robertson. Robertson pushing it back the other way. Do not have numbers. And we're going to get a blocking foul on Abby Martinez. And Martinez goes to the floor. So Martinez is going to pick up the foul, and that is going to be her third foul of this ball game. So Ariana Martinez is going to go to the free throw line. Ariana, just an eighth grader, but a very impressive young player here for the Cardinals. Cohen Young and Janae Velarde checking into the ball game for the Toppers. Abby Martinez will sit down after picking up her third foul. 3:32. First shot was good for Martinez. Second shot is off. Ball game tied at 28. Cohen Young now with the ball, fighting for it. Ball got away from her. Now Gigi Romero put an elbow into chest of her defender to get some room. Quick shot by the Toppers is off. And the ball comes back to Robertson. Robertson running the floor once again. Now going to slow it up a little bit. No, they're going to take a three-pointer. That's off the back of the iron. Natalia Martinez is off. Only one three-pointer has been made in this entire ball game, and that was in the first quarter by Gigi Romero. 2:45 remaining in this third quarter. Now Joriana Romero sets up a three. That's going to be off. Rebound goes to Robertson. Robertson, whether they have numbers, whether they don't have numbers, they're going to run the floor. That time they did not have numbers. Taylor Quintana trying to run a 2-on-3 break. Ball knocked away from her. That's going to go it's a held ball. That's going to possession arrow. It favors Los Alamos. 2:30 remaining in this third quarter rather. Tie ball game. Jeriana Romero with a take on the baseline. That is going to be off. Her shot a little bit short. And Robertson pushing it back the other way once again. And nice aggressive play there by Taylor Quintana. And she's going to draw the foul. That is going to go on Velarde. That is her first, just the second Topper team foul of the quarter. 2:19 remaining. Quintana at the foul line with the chance to give Robertson the lead. And her first shot is off. Second shot coming up. Gigi Romero, Jeriana Romero, Cohen Young, Sophia Trujillo, and Janae Velarde on the floor for the Toppers. That second shot, second free throw is good. And timeout. Timeout called by Robertson. That is their first timeout of the game. That is a full timeout. 29-28 here in the third quarter. Robertson really pushing the pace once again in this third quarter, and have gotten some good looks out of it, but have not been able to capitalize. Los Alamos actually doing a pretty good job of falling back on defense whenever the Cardinals try to push the ball back in transition. Los Alamos doing a pretty good defensive job in terms of that. And Liv Martinez with a couple of plays here in the third quarter. And so Toppers going over some strategy now, probably also taking a little bit of a breather as the two teams walk back out on the floor. 1 point lead for the Cardinals. The Cardinals showing some full court pressure here as the Toppers inbound the ball. And Velarde is stuck and ball on the floor. Everybody after it. Gigi manages to grab it. Gets the ball over to Cohen Young. Young picks up a shot. Will not fall. Rattled all over the iron, but would not fall. And pass off of the rebound goes out of bounds. Back to Robertson. 1:50 remaining in the quarter. Gigi Romero knocks the ball away from Taylor Quintana. The possession will stay with Robertson. Robertson clinging to 1 point lead, and once again, big, quick take by Ariana Martinez. That is off. Toppers had the rebound, but then threw the ball away back to Robertson. Ball's now going to go out of bounds under the Robertson basket. Cardinals will retain possession. 1:32 remaining. 29-28. The Cardinals up by 1. And long 2 is off. Rebound by Gigi Romero. Trujillo now with the ball in the half court. Toppers trying to set something up. Man-on-man defense here by the Cardinals. Jeriana Romero had an open 3, passed it up. Now the ball knocked away. Robertson, and now again on the break. 3-on-2. A quick, wow, nice throw in to Taylor Quintana from the wing. I think that was the lovely Alamond with the pass. A great break. 31-28, 45 seconds remaining in the quarter. Robertson all over, triple teaming Velarde. Toppers retain possession. Jeriana Romero from the corner hits a 3 to tie it up. Only the second 3 of this ball game. Contested 3 from the corner, but she makes it count. Tie score. Now 3-pointer put up by the Cardinals. That is off. Sophia Trujillo with the rebound. She's cut underneath near the baseline. The Toppers will call a timeout. Trujillo was in some trouble, but the head coach for the Toppers immediately calls a timeout after she got stuck, Todd Zollinger, and the Toppers will hold on to the ball. Just 18 seconds remaining here in this third quarter. Tie ball game. Which is, like I said, this has been a very, very fast-paced ball game throughout. So we'll see what the Toppers want to do coming out of the break. This is a full timeout, by the way. Toppers have 2 timeouts remaining. The Cardinals have 4 as we go into the waning seconds of the third quarter. The Cardinals always play Los Alamos tough. Cardinals, of course, used to be district opponents of the Toppers, and that was always a very tough ball game, especially up there in Las Vegas. And crazy crowd, and that was always a lot of fun to watch those ball games, those district contests between the Toppers and the Cardinals. Toppers inbounded and immediately stolen by the Cardinals and immediately stolen back by Los Alamos. Los Alamos trying to push it up. Gigi Romero is going to go up against a big girl now, pulls it back down to Velarde. Velarde with a 3. Her shot is off, and at the buzzer, 3-pointer from the timeline is off. So we are tied after 3 quarters of play, 31-31. Toppers coming up with 9 points in that third quarter. The Cardinals coming up with 10 points. So here we go into the fourth quarter of play. So very, very fast-paced ball game. And we're just kind of roaring by already. We're not even at the hour mark yet. We're going to, before we get this fourth quarter started. And first girls ball game we did this year, first girls basketball game we did this year was a 2+ hour game. Everybody's still trying to figure out the new rule, 5 fouls per quarter as opposed to 7 fouls per half. And that took a while. Fortunately, I think the teams, for the most part around the state, have kind of got that figured out. And very, very fast-paced ball game here. And can't say that's breaking my heart. The Cardinals will inbound to start the fourth quarter. Tie ball game, 31-31. And the Cardinals working the ball around and now driving to the basket and picking up the foul for the Cardinals is Taylor Quintana. And they're going to get Liv Martinez. That is her second foul. And Quintana will go to the free throw line. Nice free throw. First one is very good. And that gives the Cardinals the lead back here early in the fourth quarter. Her second shot. Now that's off the front of the rim and off. Ball out of bounds to the Cardinals. 7:35 left in the ball game. And quick, nice short pass, interior pass from King Greenwald to Lucero for the bucket. 34-31 ball game. Now Gigi with the drive. She is going to pick up the bucket and she will get the foul as well. That's going to go on the big girl, King Greenwald. That is her fourth. So Romero up and good with a 3-point play. Let's see what Jose Medina wants to do if he wants to keep his big girl in there. She is for now, as Quintana baseline jumper is off, but the rebound goes straight to back to one of the Cardinals. Another offensive rebound by the Cardinals. 3-pointer, uncontested 3-pointer by Ariana Martinez is off. Now Toppers with the rebound. Gigi Romero down on the other side of the court. And she puts in a turnaround jumper, 36-34 Los Alamos. 6:45 remaining. Now a quick bucket by Lucero coming back the other way. Tie ball game once again. 6:35 remaining. And Joriana Romero from 3. And that is off the back of the iron. ripped away. Taylor Quintana ripped away from Janae Velarde, but the pass is going to go out of bounds. They're going to say that was touched by the toppers on the other way. I don't know about that. That looked like that was off Robertson. We have a timeout here by 30-second timeout, so it must be the Cardinals.
Taken by the Cardinals.
So tie ball game, and the officials, by the way, have changed that call. It's going to say it was off Robertson, and Los Alamos will retain possession. That is the correct call. So tie ball game here, very, very fast-paced ball game throughout. A lot of fun to watch this one, by the way. If the Toppers can prevail in this one, then that would be a little bit of a feather in their cap. Robertson is always, always tough. Like we said, watching the JV game, it was Robertson a lot, Los Alamos not much. And that game ended up in the mercy rule. So Cohen Young back in the ball game. She's having a nice night for herself. 36-36, 6 minutes to play. Gigi Romero trying to make a move. They kick the ball back out to Trujillo. Trujillo got away with a walk, but she loses the ball anyway. And straight down Broadway goes lovely Alamond. She misses her shot, but on the rebound, there's going to be a foul. And I think that's going to go to Quintana. That'll be Quintana's third foul, second team foul for the Cardinals, by the way. 5:50 remaining in this ball game. Tie ball game, 36-all. Abby Martinez in the corner, puts up a three, looked good, but would not fall. Robertson with the rebound, coming back the other way is Alamond. Alamond going to take a long jump shot, and that is good, just inside the arc. 38-36, Alamond with a long jumper. In transition, 5:18 remaining. So Cardinals up by a bucket. Now we're going to get a foul on Quintana. That's going to be her fourth. Looked like a tie up there with Trujillo, but they're going to call Quintana for the foul, and that is her fourth. So two Cardinals with 4 fouls right now. Quintana and King Greenwald. King Greenwald not been much of a factor, as Abby Martinez with a 15-foot jumper gets the bounce, and that is good. Then immediately Quintana back the other way for another bucket. So Toppers momentarily tie up the ball game, but Quintana comes immediately back to score again. Cohen Young working on the big girl. Her shot is short. Quickly back again up the court. Shot missed initially, but Lucero right there. Her shot is short. She had a short 8-foot jumper, couldn't make it. Abby Martinez with a rebound, coming back the other way, going against a big girl. And that is partially blocked. Abby Martinez on the floor. The Cardinals coming back the other way. The 8th grader Martinez is off. And we are just rocking and rolling here in this fourth quarter, both teams. The Cardinals up by a bucket, and we're going to get a foul on King Greenwald as Martinez tried to drive on her, and that will be her 5th, I believe. And that will do it. So King Greenwald out of the game, the big girl.
Subbing in for the Toppers, number 1, Sophia Trujillo.
Tallest girl on either side of the bench, on either bench, but her night is done. So she finishes with 8 points in this ball game. 4:02 remaining, so about the halfway mark, as Joriana Romero with a 3-pointer. That is off. She has just 1 of 2 3-pointers in this ball game. And we're going to get a touchy foul on Abby Martinez in the backcourt. Little bit of a reach. Martinez, that is her 4th foul, and she's going to stay in the ball game as well. Martinez, as usual, has been all over the place tonight. And a couple of crazy shots by the Cardinals, including a putback, a 3-foot putback that hit the guy wire above the basket. I'm not even sure exactly how that happened. So we have momentary stoppage of play. We're going to figure out exactly what happened. Officials timeout. I think we're checking the score. Have it 43-38. And they're going to correct that on the scoreboard. They're checking 40-38 is the score right now, and I believe that is correct on the scoreboard. Meanwhile, Cohen Young going to go sit out. Big night for Cohen Young. And Toppers with the ball. They're going to throw it in underneath the Robertson basket. Liv Martinez working against Quintana. Gives the ball back up. Now Gigi Romero trying to make a move on the, oh, nice move on the inside. Puts up a shot. The shot is off, however. On the rebound, Leah Lucero going to get called for a travel. Nice drop step move there by Gigi Romero. And quickly to Romero. Romero, ball knocked away from her. Coming back the other way are the Cardinals. And it looks like got away with a walk to get the ball off. Now Gigi Romero back on the other side. Nobody around her. And she is going to miss the shot. Semi-contested shot, but cannot convert. And we're going to have a foul on Los Alamos. So the ball going back and forth the other way. Foul going to be on the floor. That is going to go to Sofia Trujillo. That is her second. That is the third Topper team foul of the quarter. Cardinals have 4 in this quarter, by the way. So Robertson now in the half court, which they haven't played a whole lot of half court ball game in this contest. But a drive and a miss by Quintana. She gets her own rebound. Another miss by Quintana. And then trying to get the ball into Leah Lucero. And we're going to have a foul. That's going to go to Olivia Martinez. That is her third. That's a 4th team foul. So neither team with any fouls to give right now with 2:44 remaining in this 4th quarter. Cardinals inbound and get it to Taylor Quintana. Quintana puts up a wild shot, but she's going to draw the foul. And that's going to go back again to Liv Martinez. That is quickly her 4th foul.
At the line with 2, Taylor Quintana.
So Taylor Quintana will go to the free throw line. Her first free throw is good. 41-38 ball game. So Toppers trail by 3 with 2:38 remaining. And Quintana with one more shot. She has a good-looking stroke from the free throw line, and her second shot is up, and it is good. 42-38, and a quick steal by the Cardinals, but getting it back is Sofia Trujillo. Jeriana Romero with the ball now kicks it out to Abby Martinez. Martinez working against Leah Lucero, and she draws contact as she goes toward the window. And that is going to go to Leah Lucero. And Abby Martinez will go to the foul line with 2 shots, 2:31 remaining. Martinez very, very aggressive from the baseline and is able to draw contact. And her first shot is up, and it is good. Toppers trail by 3 right now with 2.5 minutes to play here in our regulation. And Martinez's second shot is up and is also good. So 2-point ball game here, 42-40. The Cardinals lead with under 2.5 to play. Wide open in the corner for the Cardinals is lovely Alaman, and she buries a 3. That is the first 3-pointer of the game for Robertson. 45-40. Abby Martinez back, and she forces in a shot from the lane that is going to go out of bounds. That touched nothing. So Martinez in a hurry, and she forced a shot up, not her best shot, unfortunately. Going to go back to Robertson now. Robertson, Giselle Mata is working against Romero. Romero able to get a piece of the ball. Tauber's coming back the other way with 1:45 remaining. Jeriana Romero, long three-pointer, but that's off the back of the iron. Cohen Young once again with a rebound. Her fifth offensive rebound of the night. Three-pointer by Los Alamos is off. And coming back again are the Cardinals. Cardinals up by 5 and going to try to slow it down as momentarily knocked away from Ariana Martinez. And as soon as they get the ball back, Jose Medina, the head coach of the Cardinals, calls a timeout, 1:25 remaining. And he will call a full timeout. So 1:25 left. The Cardinals up by 5, 45-40. Los Alamos led by 6 points after 1 quarter of play, 15-9. Robertson cut that to a 1-point lead for the Hilltoppers at the break. Two teams were knotted up and going into this quarter, but a 5-point lead for the Robertson Cardinals, but are already without their big girl, King Greenwald, Alexa King Greenwald, and she is a big girl. Like I said, she is the tallest girl on the floor on either side by quite a bit, by 3 or 4 inches, I would say. But she is out, and then also for the Cardinals, Taylor Quintana playing with 4 personal fouls. And Abby Martinez has 4 personal fouls for the Toppers. So both teams hoping to avoid any other fouls going on the rest of the way. 1:20 remaining as the Cardinals inbound the ball. And trapped in the corner and a jump ball. Abby Martinez grabbed it out of the hands of Lovely Alamond, and that is a turnover. Or rather, it's a held ball, and that's going to go back to Los Alamos. 1:15 remaining. Toppers down by 5. Let's see what they want to do here. Toppers do not need the 3 as Cohen Young muscles her way in, but cannot get her shot to drop. Then Toppers force a turnover on the Robertson side of the basket. And quickly putting the ball up is Abby Martinez. She's going to draw contact. And that is going to go to Taylor Quintana, and that is Quintana's 5th foul. So that'll do it for her. And the Cardinals do not have a long bench tonight, and they've already got 2 players out with fouls. So only about three more people left, 3 more bodies left on the bench for the Robertson Cardinals, but with 1 minute remaining, Abby Martinez is at the foul line. Her first shot is up, and that rattles around, and that is going to drop out. 45-40, Toppers down by 5 with 59.9 seconds left. And Martinez's second shot is good. It cuts to 4-point ball game. Toppers in full court pressure. Cardinals no problem there. And they're going to get the ball back up, but trapped in the corner, throwing a blind pass. Natalia Martinez picks it up. That was Modest in the corner, completely blind pass, but she is able to find a teammate, and Topper's going to deliberately foul. That was on Gigi Romero, but no, they're going to give that to Martinez, and that is Martinez's 5th foul. She's out of the ball game. I don't think that's the person they wanted fouling. I actually thought that was going to be called on Gigi Romero, who is not in foul trouble, but Martinez picks up the foul. Her night is done. So at the foul line for the Cardinals is Natalia Martinez. Her first shot is off. 45-41, 37 seconds remaining. Her second shot is good. And Jose Medina will call another timeout. And it is a 30-second timeout. So 46-41, the Cardinals up by 4 here at Griffith Gymnasium. Late moment of the fourth quarter. Both teams coming in hot into this ball game. And this has been kind of a slugfest tonight, but it has been a very, very fast-paced contest until we got here about midway through the fourth quarter. Slowed down a little bit, but Toppers still two-possession ball game. They do not need a 3 here, even though there's 37 seconds left. They can get a quick 2 and play defense or foul, though they should have enough time to get a couple possessions out of this. Robertson showing token pressure on the Toppers. Joanna Romero gets into the corner now, gets it over to Trujillo. Trujillo throws a scoop shot, and that is picked up once again by Cohen Young, and Young is fouled. 6 offensive rebounds tonight for Cohen Young. What a night she is having coming off the bench, and she's going to go to the free throw line. 22.5 seconds remaining. Young with 2 points in the ball game and makes the first free throw. Cuts it to 4. She can cut it to a one-possession ball game here. Young with her second shot. It is dead quiet in this gymnasium. I'm about the only person talking. And Young's second shot rims around and rolls off. The Cardinals pushing the ball up the floor and just playing keep away now for the last 15 seconds and doing a pretty good job. Finally, Trujillo is going to catch up with lovely Alamond. 11 and a half seconds remaining, 46-42. So two-possession ball game, and lovely Alamond can pretty much shut the door if she can make either one of these, and she makes the first. 47-42 ball game. Toppers trail by 5, and Alamond with her second shot. And that is up, and that is also good. The Robertson Cardinals very, very effective as a team free throw shooting. 5 seconds remaining. Cohen Young puts up a shot that's short, and rebound goes to Liv Martinez. She puts up another shot that is also short, and that'll do it for this contest. The Robertson Cardinals prevail 48-42 over the Toppers. Very high-paced ball game tonight, but Robertson prevails. I think that's the kind of game Robertson likes to play, is up-tempo, and they were pushing the ball all night long. With or without numbers, they like to run the floor, and they come away with the 6-point victory here in Los Alamos. So very, very hot-fought contest. Nice night for Gigi Romero, and a great night for Cohen Young coming off the bench. He really flexed her rebounding muscles tonight. 6 offensive rebounds for Cohen Young, and great night for her, and a good solid night for Abby Martinez. She did foul out of the ball game late. For the Robertson Cardinals, Alexis King Greenwald, the big girl, the center for the Cardinals, had a solid ball game, as did Taylor Quintana. Both of those girls, by the way, ended up fouling out late, but the Cardinals were able to hold on. Nice play from Giselle Modest. Couple of buckets for her coming off the bench. 48-42 is your final. The Cardinals prevail. The Cardinals improved to 9-6 on the season. The Hilltoppers slipped to 500, 7-7. Well, thank you for joining us here on the Daily Post YouTube channel. Always special shout out to our good friend Gary Hofeck. And thanks for joining us, Gary. We really appreciate you tuning in to the Daily Post YouTube channel. And of course, want to thank our sponsors once again, the Los Alamos Public Schools Credit Union, Los Alamos Police Department, Los Alamos Fire Department, and UNMLA. Thank you for your sponsorship of the Hilltopper Sports on the Los Alamos Daily Post YouTube channel. Well, for John McHale and Nate Limback, who brought you all kinds of photos this evening. And thanks to Charlene back at the studio. Thanks for all of her help keeping us on the straight and narrow here. This is Mike Mays. The Toppers fall 48-42 at home. So have a good rest of your night. And we will see you next time. Good evening.